All right. Hello, everyone. This is going to be the first game I'm going to be playing on my channel. It's called Hacknet. I have not played all the way through, but from what I have played, it is a fun game that I have enjoyed so far. So we're going to go ahead and start here. Type in a username. It's a good name. You like that name. Just rolls off the tongue. It's buttery. It's smooth. Feels good. Password. Fuck it. Literally, fuck it. There we go. Again, same thing. If I could type no? Wait a minute. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And this is going to be the start of something great. Take a quick drink of my coffee here. And this is the game. 14-day timer expired. Initializing failsafe. Hi. This is strange. Stranger than I expected. I guess I'm supposed to write this in past tense, though. I hardly feel like admitting it's over. My name is Bit, and if you're reading this, I'm already dead. Some heavy stuff right out of the gate. Here we go. Reticulating splines. That's good. Alright. Tutorial. As of right now, you are at risk. Learn as quickly as possible. Begin the tutorial sequence by pressing the continue button below. Here we go. Scary. Alright. Connect to a computer by typing connect IP in the terminal or by clicking on a node on the network map. Connect to your computer. Here we go. That's my PC. Not really, but you know. Alright. First thing to do on any system is scan it for adjacent nodes. So scan the network. And what do we have over here? Alright, let me disconnect here. Okay. Legal actions, fantastic. Connect to the outside machine. Hollow Point Enterprises. Let's see here. Primary interface, navigating, interacting with nodes. Can type out a command here. Alright, let me go ahead and type probe. What a word. Okay. So, now we have to run the program port hack. Try and take over this computer here. And here we go. It's running. Looking really fucking cool. And I believe now we need to type scan again and look for another computer to jump to. Let's see. Let's view the file system here. Under bin, under config.txt, and there's nothing here. Really glad we came all the way here. Log folder. Here we go. Now we want to delete any traces that we were here so that they can't track us back, and we do that with rm star. And there we go. Okay, no. rm space star. Instructions. They're so easy to follow. And now we type DC, and we're out. Alright, that is the tutorial over. Now we have to come over here. Let me see. You must locate the process ID of this tutorial program and kill it. Alright, so we have to type PS And then I think we have to say kill 30. There it is. That's the end of the tutorial. And here's our first email. So this is from Bit, that guy at the beginning who's apparently dead now. Hi, I don't know you, and I'm sad to say that I never will. But if you're reading this, it means you might be the only person that can make things right. Right now I'm trapped. There's no way out and not enough time, and I need your help. But there's something you need to take care of first. The faster the better. Hacknet OS wasn't meant to be released as it is now. After a while, an automated tracker will activate itself. We can't let that happen. Connect to your own node and find and delete securitytracer.exe. When you're done, just reply to this email. Hurry, bit 0. And this is the Hacknet navigation guide. Yada yada yada. Okay. So we're looking for securitytracer.exe. So my stash, nothing. Log, no. Here we go. And we need to delete securitytracer.exe. Here we go. How do we delete something? Oh, RM. That's right. Got it this time. I wonder what happens if we activate it. No, nothing. Just a bunch of ones and zeros. But that's all a computer is, really. And it's done. Now we gotta go back to our email and reply. We'll say, fuck a duck and good luck. There we go. An important email to anyone. Alright, great. That should keep you safe for now, at least from your own computer. Before we start, you're going to need a few things. Port hack alone just isn't going to cut it on most modern computers, you'll find. Not ones with anything worth looking at anyway. You should start by checking on a friend of mine. He goes by Viper. Awful, I know. He's honestly not the brightest crayon in the box, but he always seems to get a hold of useful code. You should have no trouble getting into his files. Finding something useful might be a bit more of a challenge. You can, for the most part, ignore the generic files, stuff that gets logged or saved by a program, IRC logs, and the like. Custom name things like .exe files are what you want to look for. Download any files you can use using the command scp. Good luck, reply again when you're done. And we have this, which opens up a new node on our thing. And we have a quick reference guide, which is taking up a lot of our RAM. Later on in the game, this becomes a lot more important. You got to make sure you don't fill that up with things you don't need. So we're going to go ahead and probe over here. Okay, don't need to do anything. So we do a port hack again. All the stuff from before. And eventually, once we get in, we can review his file system. Work. Keys, cache. Alright. Call of Soldier. What a fantastic game. I don't know if that's a real game, is it? I've never heard of it. Okay. I'm sure he didn't actually want the Penetrator 9000. That was definitely an accident. I can't imagine he got that on accident. Uh-oh. Fucked it up. 18 months, $3 million. Watching mobile phone screens. Better give it a good name, some hardcore box art, and add some bloom effects. That always gets the kids. Oh, man. So, sounds like modern life. That's good. Was Seb. How did it go? Nightmare. Okay. Looks like he had a little problem with some premature detonations. Alright, they go to school together apparently. That's nice. YouTubers. My name should really be on this list. That's weird that it's not. I'll have to fix that in a future update. Notes. Oh, okay, can we try it out? Gotta work out how to use it. Ooh. This is important. Let's see here. How do we connect to another port? I always forget. We'll figure that out later, but that's always here. We know we can come back to it. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go check on something real quick. These are the logs. We need to make sure we delete at the end, otherwise they're going to trace us back. Here we go. Now, what was the copy command? SSH, there it is, SCP, and then sshcrack.exe. That's what we're looking for here. Okay, and we have that now. Let's go back and save this. Let's scp asdf.txt because we're gonna need that induction test later. So that was the only thing in the bin. We could destroy his computer right now, but that just seems kind of mean. So let's rm on this, make sure we can't get traced back. Let those all go through. And disconnect. All right. So now, let's see here. This is our Gmail. Logged in there. And we have to reply here. Whoop-dee-doo. I can't spell. Did it, and so can you. Inspiration. There we go. Send. Oh, maiden flight. Alright, I honestly have no way of knowing if you succeed in this responder, but if you're seeing this, it means you at least found something. I'm going to assume it's something really useful. You should try breaking into one of my old test servers. If Viper had the sort of thing he's known for getting lying around, you should have everything you need to get in. Remember, any non-basic program you get, you need a port number to run like this. SSH crack 22, file name, port number, blah 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 blah. Just find a port you want to crack and run it on that. Oh, and in case you don't know already, you can hit tab to autocomplete commands. I didn't know that. Hitting SSH then tab autocomplete to full name works for everything. Good luck. Alright, let's get this going on. Come over to the TSPC. We're going to probe it first. Okay. Alright, now we need to open, you see where it says open ports required for crack 1? We need to open one of those ports. Every computer we've been on so far has required 0. If I try to run port hack right now, you can see that you open ports to run. So, SSH crack 22, because that is the port we're looking to SSH crack. And over here, you can see it running. Just to find all the zeros, and once it does, boom, open port. Now, if we use port hack, because we have that one port open, it runs, and after a few seconds, boom, in. Now we need to view the file system. Home. Let me see what these logs. Okay, I have no idea what that's about, but sounds like a good time. We got Vope and Rasputin. Okay. So they're taking a lot of money. Okay, don't know what that's about either. Alright, and I win. That's game over, guys. That's the end of the series. Thanks for joining me. We're going to go ahead and shut it down now. Let me see. lexserver.system. Ooh, here we go. This is something we're going to want to save. Let me see. SCP, remember that's the copy command. Hubs terminal guide.txt.txt. And when we save it, we can go back to our own computer at any time and read through them. Again, we're going to make sure to clear this log before we finish. Okay, and these are just a bunch of nothing nonsense. So go back to the log real quick. Go ahead and RM that. Take everything out. Boop, 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 boop. Go ahead and connect back to our email. Okay. Reply. Cracking the code is like blowing a load. There we go. I'm a literary genius. Send. Okay, get something in return. Need to ask a favor. Been a little sloppy lately. I mean, who hasn't? Which is what we got me into this whole mess. That's why I'm writing this in the first place, I guess. Anyway, the point is, there's some logs on a few computers that I prefer weren't there. You should remember this, if you haven't forgotten everything else I tell you. Don't get sloppy. Delete your logs. If you haven't been, start now. Everything you do on any modern OS is tracked and logged in the log folder. Just go there and RM the whole thing. Never forget to. Thanks. Alright, request details. And some dude's PC. P. Anderson. Alright, we need to delete all of the folders in his log. So we're going to probe the system. Again, we need to crack one of these ports before we can port hack. So we're going to, oops, SSH crack it on 22. Go, 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 go. You can see here the RAM is being used up like I was talking about earlier. If we had all those things open, we wouldn't have been able to run that program. Now that port's open, we can port hack it. And once we are in, boom. Gonna view the file system. Let's see what he's got. He's got documents, personal. Understand choices I made, expect you to, decency, blah, blah, blah. He's leaving Boston. Somebody's ignoring his existence. All right. Okay. So it's Paul Anderson. Apparently he has some issues with his father. That's unfortunate. Okay. Laptop police report. Let's go ahead and save that. Anything could be useful in the future, so we are going to save anything we can that we could use in the future in some capacity. Alright, these guys are going to be streaming. Alright. Hallerfint. Alright. Apparently their streaming schedule is not fantastic. Convention insurance won't cover personal insurance, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Yep. So his laptop got stolen. That's why we have this information. So maybe later on we'll be able to find a laptop and use that information to get it back. And these are his tax returns. I don't think that's going to be important. But like I said earlier, any and everything can be important. Maybe we can get all his tax money. Okay. Ooh. Alright. He lost something important for his company. That's the log. That's where we need to be at the end. That's empty. Now again, we could destroy his computer, but I feel like that's not what we're here to do. Get a little drink of my coffee while this is going on. Ah, see all these X's? That's who we're looking for. The Valence dossier. That's what we need to find at some point. Alright, connect back to our email. And we tell him Valence dossier, more like Palin's. Fuck it. Again, most clever you will ever see. There we go. Alright, if you've seen this, then you've done well, and well, all of this might actually be worth something. Is that too much to hope for? It seems like a lot to hope for. I realize that I don't have time to write this whole thing. There's way too much to learn, and I don't have time to do any of it. So I'm going to need to ask something more. There's a group that goes by Entropy that's currently accepting members. Blech. They'll be able to teach you more. When you're ready, I'll contact you again. As for getting into Entropy, you'll need to run a bypass a proxy server. A few shells open using the command shell running a computer you've already got admin access on should help able to overload it. Good luck, and thank you. I almost forgot, if you're in trouble, I've linked the Network Education Archive server here too. A lot of useful information. Okay. See, again, we're almost full. We won't be able to run anything here. Alright, so now this is where the game starts to get a little bit crazy, and I think this is where we're going to end the first episode. So, I know nobody likes it, but if you guys could like the video, it helps out a lot. I'm trying to get this channel off the ground, and, you know, sharing it with friends, sharing it with people you know. If you really like the content, like I said, like the video, it can help more than you could possibly imagine. So, I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.